Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show. This is the JRV Morning Show, and it is 11 a.m. We're coming to you live from the top of, I'm not even sure, this is part of the Hollywood Hills, I believe, but it's the hill between Hollywood and Burbank, where the Hollywood sign is on one side and Forest Lawn is on the other. And up here at the top, right behind me, is a tree called Wisdom Tree. And I've often seen it from the valley and wanted to hike my way up here, but when I lived here before, when I worked at Warner Brothers, I was in a high-rise, I'll point out in just a second. I would look at it from there, and at the time I wasn't in the best shape back in 2012, and I knew I wanted to hike it, but didn't quite do it then. And so today was the day. We hiked, it was an intense hike. We took the Burbank, it's called the Burbank Trail. I'll post a blog about it. And it took us about an hour to get up here. It is quite a hike. I was sweating bullets, but it felt really good to come up here. And I'm super excited because the vantage point is truly amazing. And after I found out that this tree has a name, and the name is Wisdom Tree, also nicknamed the Magic Tree, the Tree of Life, so I just knew that this was the place that we had to come for today's show. So welcome, Callie. I'm so excited to see you joining me this morning. And let's see who else. I know there's another +1, but it doesn't say who you are. So good morning to you as well. But we are up here, so let me circle around because we kind of have it to ourselves so you guys can take in the view. And of course, Watson's here with me, enjoying it as well. We have low signal strength, so we'll do our best here to keep the feed going. Hey Angie, welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in and joining live. Come on, Watts. So, ooh, Watts, come here. You'll have to bear with me, I got Watson. So, down here, the beige high-rise at the center of your screen, that's his, the one that looks kind of like it's not symmetrical, but it's the beige building with the big windows there. That's the high-rise I was in, and so I could see from up here the tree, and I always wanted to come up. Down there is Warner Brothers, all the sound stages. All right, and Burbank below. Come on, Watts. Over here is Universal, and you can kind of see the castle for Harry Potter. There, it's kind of there in the center, but I can't get too zoomed in. Move out of the way. So this flag was put up here during September, in memory of September 11th. And below is Lake Hollywood. Hollywood is below that. And in the haze that you cannot see off in the distance is downtown LA. And right by that radio tower, just on the other side, you can see the Hollywood side peeking out just a little bit over the hill. Right there. So it's a beautiful view. So this tree, this Wisdom Tree, is visible from pretty far out, all over the valley and kind of all the way around. So it's iconic, and so I'm excited that I've finally come up here to see it with my own eyes. So now we're going to get into the card reading of the day. We'll do a meditation while we're up here, and then we will be wrapping it up. Come here, Watts. Watson, you're driving me crazy today. Yeah, you're driving me crazy. He is not staying where he's supposed to, but we'll make it work. Come here. Quit being under my feet. There. Stay right there. Alright, I'm gonna hike down a little bit so we can have a little bit different vantage point. I'm gonna get the cards ready, so that's all ready to go. So Watts, can you please follow me? Alright, thank you guys for bearing with me as we get adjusted here. Alright. We're sort of straight here with the camera. But I love this view that we got of downtown Burbank behind us. We're gonna go ahead and pick the card of the day, and then we will do the meditation. Thank you guys for joining me live. I appreciate it, and thank you for being patient as I get situated. It's just a little bit extra to navigate with Watson and being in a new location, and but I'm excited to be here with you all. Thank you for joining me and tuning in live. Whoop, whoop. And medicine power. Medicine power is the card of the day. So this is really speaking to our ancestors, interesting. What popped in were the different phases of humanity that have come before us, as well as that come after us, as well as really tuning into the present moment of the energies of right now. There are quite a few new energies to tune into, to work with, that haven't quite been available, say over the past couple hundred years here on the planet, because the vibration wasn't vibrating high enough to allow for those frequencies to be readily available. I wouldn't say they were totally not available, but just readily available. And as we have been building that building and expanding our conscious awareness and building in that library of understanding, and really tuning into the Akashic record and getting a bigger, broader view of what's really going on here from first from our own understanding, and then again broadening it out from there. So that's part of the medicine power that is underway. And I also see that this is some of your own gifts and abilities, some that might have been hiding out, or hiding in a blind spot, some that you are so natural and familiar to you that you just don't even realize that you have. Whichever it is, or somewhere in between, I see Spirit is highlighting, lighting up those areas in order for you to remember. And that is also part of this medicine power that is moving through our lives in a very individual way, but also from a very collective standpoint as well. And that is really backing up this whole idea, what we talk about all the time, that it starts with inside and then it radiates out. It's not the other way around, as the worldview would have you believe. Okay, let's see what else there is. So quiet time, meditation time would be really valuable. Time out in nature, time outside, especially so, really allowing for you to get into the rhythms of nature, get into the ebbs and flows of this energy that is moving through, and that will allow for it to be a far more graceful and easy experience, versus especially so, if you're feeling like It's incredibly hard, this particular period, this particular time, this particular unfolding that you are in. I know that it doesn't last forever, and that you get to steer the ship. You get to raise the stakes, raise the vibration, all based on how you choose to see the situation that you're in, as well as what your intentions are as you go forward. So remember that. That's also part of your medicine power and you utilizing it in your own life. All right. So that is the card reading of the day. I would also love it if you commented in what you got inspired or what came up for you intuitively. I would love for you to share that if you would like to add and contribute to the group. And now we're going to move into the card reading of the day for the meditation so we can see what energies we're going to be working with along with the wisdom tree energy for today's guided meditation. Interesting. Commander Ashtar today. He is not new to the show, but it has been a while since he has shown himself. So Commander Ashtar is in charge of the intergalactic fleet of spaceships that patrol and protect this universe. His motherships enter Earth through Machu Picchu, the two-way interdimensional portal that he oversees. Commander Ashtar is connecting with you through this card and inviting you to view the planets, stars, galaxies with cosmic eyes. Breathe in the subtle energy and wisdom of the stellar world and allow it to affect your chakra system and ignite your consciousness. You are blessed, for this is a card of expanded enlightenment and a call to intergalactic service. The affirmation is, I connect with Commander Ashtar to serve the universe. So I feel like it's no accident and very synchronistic that we pulled such a cosmic card, especially being here with the wisdom tree, really tuning into, I feel like, some very high vibe energy. And this tree's been here for a really long time, so it's seen a lot, it's been around a lot, it's been recording all of that energy, and so being up here, being in the energy, really allows for us to have an exchange, and really allows for us to, what do I want to call it? It's one of those things that's beyond words. It really allows for this interaction, this exchange of information, and so that is going to definitely be part of this meditation process. So if you would like to join me live with your eyes closed, come here, Watts. Come here. All right, with your eyes closed, begin to grow roots from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet down into the center of Mother Earth, consciously connecting your energy with the Earth's energy. Really using this visualization, using the image of the wisdom tree. You are the wisdom tree is you. And you are growing those roots deep, deep, deep down into the center of Mother Earth. Feeling into that groundedness, feeling into that connection. The truth is we're always connected, but sometimes from a mental perspective, we can feel very cut off, very segregated, very alone. That is the illusion. So we're going to use this opportunity to remember and remind ourselves of that connection and really feel into that connection. Awesome. Great job, everybody. And now moving up to our heart space awareness, really growing that sphere of light, that solar, that sun that is within, your own divine spark, your own energy, unique frequency that is radiating out like a star in every direction, really tuning into that space and place within. Beautiful. Feeling into what is new and different here and now, today. What might feel the same. And now I would like you to immediately find yourself deep, deep, deep within, deep, 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 deep within the void that is within. A place that is becoming more and more familiar to us. And I would like you to notice that you are standing in about 3 to 4 inches of water, warm water that feels good. And it is rippling out in every direction around you. You are in the center. And it goes out as far as you can imagine. You are within this void, right in the center, right in the heart of it all. Awesome. Beautiful. And from here, I would like you to notice a figure walking towards you. This is Commander Ashtar, and he is going to reveal himself in a myriad of different ways. So you might see more of his cosmic self. You may see his master self. And you might see him as a being of light with almost a transparent form. So, and everything in between. So just notice that he is here. He is right in front of you. And he is placing his hand on your heart. And as you feel that, you feel warm, soothing, calming, loving energies move through your aura, move through your body, charging up all of your cells, and really allowing you to feel the clarity of this moment, this now moment. Feel the clarity of being present right here and right now. Using any noise to go deeper and deeper within. Going deeper and deeper within. Awesome. Come here. Now taking this opportunity to have a few moments of silence as we have this exchange with Commander Ashtar. Let's take a deep breath together. Lots of love in. And lots of love out. Lots of love in. And lots of love out. Lots of wisdom in. And lots of wisdom out. Blowing it out into our field. Lots of wisdom in. And lots of wisdom out. Beautiful. Thanking Commander Ashtar. You can give him a big hug right now if you'd like. Thanking your Light Alliance team, the entire company of heaven, all the great beings of light that join us here each and every morning. Yes, assisting us in going deeper and deeper within. Taking us on these grand adventures within, really tuning us in to ourselves in ways that we might not have imagined we could do before. How exciting is that? And giving yourself a big hug of love. A big pat on the back. Great job, everybody. And beginning to come back into physical body awareness. Wiggling fingers and toes. And opening up your eyes whenever you are ready. So, thank you guys for tuning in and joining me on that meditation live. That was super awesome and very deep and really cool to be working with the wisdom tree energies along with Commander Ashtar. I really feel like we're really getting somewhere with these energy shifts, and I believe and feel like we're going to begin to see more and more of the physical manifestation of all the inner work that we've been doing on the inside, and this is all very much part of it. So we have a couple moments here if anybody would like to take advantage of a mini energy reading. We have time for two, so please comment in if you'd like to take advantage, and I will spin the camera out around one more time to show you guys some of the beauty up here as everything's changing as the clouds keep moving over. Wisdom tree. Wisdom tree. What a great view today.
You good?
What?
You guys want to check out behind the Hollywood sign? It's only like
Cool. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me live, as well as in the archives way up here on the mountain that is between, Burbank and Hollywood. And right up here at the top is a lone pine called Wisdom Tree. So thank you for joining me up here. It's super exciting to be somewhere I haven't been before in the Los Angeles area. So super awesome that you guys have been able to come along with me. So thank you for joining me. I love you, each and every one of you, and I'm surrounding everybody with a big, huge hug of love. We'll be back here tomorrow at 11 for a special show for the solstice, the winter solstice. So I will see you all there. Love you guys. Say goodbye, Watts. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodnight.